Welcome to Inspiring Young Champions. I'm Kesia Robinson, and this is a channel about young people to highlight their many achievements and talents that many of our youth have. And I wanted to give them a channel that can share a voice and be able to showcase what they have to offer. And today I'm excited to have on board with us Tahlia Alleyne. She happens to be one of my godchildren, but that's not why she was selected to be here. She is the business owner of Lipology, and I'm just going to show my Lipology. I do have mine here. This is shallow water, pomegranate and mango flavor that I absolutely love. It's actually replaced all of my other lip glosses. So Tahlia, this is testament to what you've been doing, the good work that you've been doing so far. What I wanted to say as well was that if any of my friends know me, they know that a lip gloss is a must in my bag. It's right next to my hand sanitizer. I feel like lost without it. So I couldn't wait to get my hands on Lipology. I have a couple more as well. Well packaged. And Tahlia is going to tell us all about it. But first, Tahlia, you can tell us about yourself.
Okay. Hi, my name is Tahlia Alleyne. I am 14 years old. I am her goddaughter. I like to swim. I like to dance. I like to listen to music. I'm currently in third form, and I go to school at Harrison College. And that's all.
Good. Okay. So you like to swim, which is really an awesome discipline. I know that you do pretty well. You've gotten a few medals. How did you get into swimming, and what does it do for you?
Initially, when I started to swim, it was just to learn about swimming. It was so that if anything happened, I knew how to swim. But then I got into competition when I was around 7 in 2014, I think. It was my first competition, and I did it away, and it was a different scene because it had a lot of people like away. So I did pretty well for it being my first time. So then I continued to do competitive swimming for 5 years with the same group. And when I did the 5 years, I did competitions away and here, and then in 2019, I switched groups, which was, I think, better for me. And then in 2019, I competed for Barbados at the Global Games. And then in 2020 or 2021, we had a long break because there wasn't really any competitions because of COVID and can't really do anything with that. So then we did a couple this year, and hopefully we have more in 2022. Nice.
Well, I know you will continue to do well, and I'm sure it has helped you a lot with your discipline and concentration, and competitive spirit. So keep up the good work.
Thank you.
So let's talk about Lipology. It's, as I've showed you, one of my favorite lip glosses already. Can you tell us, what inspired the idea, and how did you go about launching your business?
Well, initially it was quarantine, and when we were doing quarantine, it wasn't really that much school, so I was kind of bored. Like, I wanted to do something. I felt like I'm productive.
Okay.
So I wanted to do something with my time instead of just sitting down.
Yeah.
So and then one day I was in the hair store, and I was looking at lip glosses to buy, and I was like $7, $6, and like, oh my goodness. And then like, if I want to buy 2, they can go away in 2 weeks. That's like too much money for the gloss. So then and then I was looking at the name of it and like who makes it.
Okay.
And I was asking my mom, I was like, Mom, do you think that this lady is like super rich, right? Because I see her lip glosses everywhere, in different states, in different hair stores, everywhere.
Okay.
So, and who doesn't want to be rich?
So true. Right? Yes.
So I was like, well, that's super cool. And then I was looking at the ingredients list, and I was like, wow, I don't like that it has so much chemicals in it. Like, it's so like, you don't need, if you don't need it, don't use it. You know?
Right. Okay.
That stuff would cut down costs and maybe make the production easier, but that's not healthy for your users, because it's not healthy for humans.
Exactly.
So all the chemicals and stuff, I was like, and I didn't want to use that anymore. So then I went home and I did research. And my mom, she has her own soap business.
Okay.
For same reasons.
Right.
The chemicals and all that stuff.
Nice. Very nice.
So I went home and I did research on lip balms, lip glosses, and lip scrubs. And my mom really helped me with like the lip balm part, because that's kind of also what she does.
Yeah, nice.
And
that's
then
great.
I watched like videos on how to start my own business, and then I read like articles, different stuff like that. I looked at different people that I would know. So a lot of people that I watch, they like have their own businesses. So I just took inspiration from that, and then the rest is history.
That is fantastic. And you obviously did a lot of research going into it before you just jumped right into it. Okay. What has been the most exciting part of the whole journey for you would say?
I think that is getting to deal with people, different people, older people, younger people, girls, boys. I like to deal with people. I like to make people happy. So when I get to get people my products and make them happy, that's really exciting for me.
That is super good. It sounds pretty much like my mantra. I just want to make sure that when you deal with me and any services or products that you have, that you walk away feeling like you have some kind of value. So that's fantastic. What would you say you found then to be the most challenging part of running your business?
Okay, so as I said, I started it in quarantine when I wasn't really doing school or swimming or anything. So I had lots of time. But then when I got back into school, especially when we were doing like some days in person, some days online, I don't have any time because I go to school from 8:30 to 2:50, and then I do swimming from 3:30 to 6:30. I have to go home, and then I have to do homework. I still have to eat and all that stuff. And then on the weekends, I don't have a break because I still have swimming. So on Sundays, it was like, on Sundays, we can make lip gloss, and some Sundays I will make some Sundays I will package it or take orders or stuff like that. But the most challenging part was listening into the schedule of school and swimming.
All right. So which calls for a lot of time management too, which, so over time then you obviously will get better at it. But the aim is never to give up on your dreams. So I am so proud of you. And final question I would say is, what tips would you give to another young person who might have a burning idea that they have in their mind, but they don't know where to start? What would you tell them?
Okay, so first I would tell them that if it's an idea and you can do it, I would say do your research first, and then obviously if it's a child, obviously as children we don't have our own money, so I would make sure that you do your research, know everything, and then like come to your parents with that idea so that they can help you to start it. I will also advise you to like think what your priorities are. Like if your priorities are school and swimming, and if you think that you would do it for like a week and then you would get bored or you don't want to do it anymore, too hard, I feel like don't waste your time or don't waste your parents' time, I guess. So make sure that's something that you really, really want to do. I would say don't give up, because at first you may not get as many sales as you want. So don't let that discourage you. Like at first I only had one customer, that was my mom. But if you need to start, there, that's okay. And I had swimming, but you could use something like school, and you could tell people. Well, obviously don't sell stuff at school, because don't sell stuff at school.
That's against the rules, right?
So just like you could use, or even like you could use your social medias to market it. You could ask people to post stuff for you. So you don't have to do stuff like standing at school, but you could use your resources to get you started.
All right. So that was brilliant. Thank you, Tali. This is Tahlia Alleyne. She's the owner of Lipology. And where can they find your lip glosses, Tahlia?
On Lipology BB on Instagram, you can find the page. We have highlights so that you can know the delivery processes, the prices, and different stuff like that. And then we have the feed where you can see like orders that I've done, or the lip gloss flavors and stuff that we have.
Okay. So, I mean, after hearing you, I like it even more, because I didn't even realize that they were made with, all natural products. I do have the ingredients, but I didn't read it, because I know, it's just pick up a lip gloss usually and you use it. But it's even more exciting and valuable for me that it's more natural as well. And it smells really good. And what I do love about it is because I don't like watery lip glosses, which I find even some of the international brands, they're a little watery for me, too light. And I like mine feeling like I could wear it all day. And that does it for me. So good. So thank you for joining me, Tahlia. This is Inspiring Young Champions again. And I'm hoping that your story inspires another young person to just try with an idea that you might have. Granted, as you said, you will have your challenges. You have to manage your time pretty well. And sometimes it calls for support and discipline and money. But, everybody does have some kind of a talent that you could use that you probably won't have to spend a lot of money, And once your idea is pretty good, you'll have somebody that can back you. I am sure about it. So again, I hope that this really pushes somebody to think about, hey, I can really start something. And even if it sways me away from, negative crowd, and help me to focus and be positive and encourage other young people, then go for it. It might not be successful the first time around, and you might have to switch up things to make it work, but you can actually try it. So thank you so much for that and sharing your tips. And we really hope that your business remains successful.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And we'll hear more about Tahlia. Check her out on Lipology BB on Instagram, LIPOLOGYBB. That's it. Thank you, and God bless. We're inspiring young champions. We hope you like and subscribe. Be the best that you can be. Be kind. Be considerate. Be awesome. Thanks so much for watching.